Hello, everyone. We are here at DC Ranch. This is a premier subdivision in Scottsdale, one of the larger master planned communities in all of the Phoenix area, and especially in Scottsdale. This is a luxury suburb with some incredible different home styles that you can choose from, large properties, mansions on an acre, and also more of the suburb feel as well, along with some townhomes and condos. So plenty of homes to choose from. And in this video, I want to show you everything there is to know about living in DC Ranch for you to make a decision if this is going to be the right community for you or not. And before we get started, I do have this Scottsdale neighborhood guide. So there's a lot of neighborhoods in Scottsdale, over 20 of them with golf courses, with amenities, different things like that. I have a breakdown of that in this Scottsdale community guide of everything you need to know about the different communities to find out which one's right for you. So if you want that, just email me. I'll send it over. But for now, let's look at DC Ranch. Today, we are looking at DC Ranch and Silverleaf, which are technically both under the DC Ranch names, but they are two separate neighborhoods inside of DC Ranch. We're going to be looking at both of them today. Silverleaf being a little bit more luxurious, DC Ranch having a wide range of housing options. And to start, I did want to show you just how gorgeous this community's landscape is, right against the McDowell Mountain Range, and actually quite a bit of greenery throughout the community. Of course, you have the two golf courses, which are incredible, but also just tons of trees, a lot more greenery than most communities in the Phoenix area. Okay, now we're here at Market Street at DC Ranch, which is one of the highlights for me of this community. Besides the amazing golf and homes you can get, you have this sweet market right inside your community. So I'm going to drive through this whole thing just to show you it. I'm going to put on some music, check it out, show you some drone footage, but they've got sweet shops, a bunch of restaurants, all within your community, probably within a 5 to 10 minute drive of wherever you're living. So just a great spot for the neighborhood, and really only people that are living in DC Ranch are coming here, unless maybe they're coming out to eat every now and then. But for the most part, this is perfect for just living in the community, having something at your fingertips close by. Let's check out Market Street. Now, Market Street is really one of the highlights of this community, so I did want to drive around, show you it as much as possible, just so you can get a feel for what it's like. You can skip ahead if you're not interested, but this really just encapsulates DC Ranch in general, because it's a really nice neighborhood feel to it while also having a high-end luxury feel. It's got some great vibes right inside of this Market Street, great places to eat, some cool places to hang out, boutique shops, different things like that. So I'll show you around here, put some music on, and I'll jump back in a second. Now, a little bit about the housing. So DC Ranch has about 4,000 people living in it across 4,000 acres. So it's a fairly large area of land and quite a few people living in it for one large master planned community. Inside of DC Ranch, the median sale price is right around $1.5 million. And there are 83 homes for sale between DC Ranch and Silverleaf, about half of those being in Silverleaf, half being in DC Ranch. And a large portion of those are ranging from 1.2 million all the way to 3 million, and there's quite a few of them also in the 3 to 5 million range. And then the ones that are over 10 million, there's about 15 of those. Those are primarily in the Silverleaf section. And there are actually 5 homes for sale under 1.1 million, and those are all going to be townhomes in the DC Ranch section. Another thing to note is that the homes are large here in DC Ranch. The median home size is 4,000 square feet. Now, there's plenty in the 2,000 range as well, but the median size is 4,000 square feet. So that $2 million price tag for a home fairly large, that actually makes a little bit more sense. It's not just simply large just because it's a prestigious area, which it is, but you're also getting a large home with that. And you have some options for larger lots as well. The quarter acre lots are primarily in the $2 to $3 million range, while if you're going for an acre lot, you're going to have to be over $4 million, but there are quite a few of those available. Again, in DC Ranch, it's kind of the combination of all the different homes types. So you have townhomes and patio homes and condos, and you also have as large as 1 acre massive mansions in DC Ranch. The HOA in the DC Ranch section is $394 monthly, and that comes with 2 great community centers where you're getting resort style pools, fitness centers, playgrounds, all within your neighborhood, probably within a 5-minute drive of your home. And another thing that's cool, as you can see right here, a lot of these neighborhoods right across the street from your house, you have nice little parks inside of the community, let alone from those 2 community centers. The golfing at DC Ranch, so this is the DC Ranch Country Club. It's a Tom Lehman and John Fott designed course with incredible views of the McDowell Mountains, and the clubhouse itself has a restaurant, swimming pool, fitness center, and tennis all inside of it as well. In Silverleaf, 1,100 people live there, and it is the more higher-end luxurious with more of those 1 acre lots. The HOA there is $496. The lowest price home in Silverleaf is $2.65 million currently, with almost 3/4 of them being over $5 million that are currently for sale. There are 3 different sections inside of Silverleaf. They are all guard-gated communities. They again have 2 community centers with pools, fitness centers, playgrounds, and sports course. The golf course is designed by Tom Weiskopf, designed with gorgeous views, and that you have caddies at this course. Definitely a high-end, luxurious course, what people are picturing as some of the best golf in the Phoenix area and the best golf in Scottsdale. Silverleaf tends to make that list, and their golf course has a spa, resort pool, lap pool, fitness center, and a restaurant all inside of it as well. As far as schools inside of this community, so you have the Copper Ridge Elementary and Middle School, which has an A rating on niche.com. That tends to be where I'm looking at the rating. It actually breaks it down based off teachers, academics, and things to do, so your extracurricular. And then Chaparral High School also has an A rating on niche.com. And now there is also a highly touted Catholic private school close by to this community called the Notre Dame Academy, which is highly rated in the Phoenix area, kind of a well-known private school. And then as far as hospitals go, you're just a few miles from Honor Health Thompson Peak, which is actually known as the Thompson Peak Hotel. My wife, who is an ER nurse there, hopefully you'll never see her because you won't be in the hospital. And you're also just 15 minutes to the Mayo Clinic, which is well known as the most prestigious hospital, kind of where all the major surgeries, the best doctors, they're going to be at the Mayo Clinic there. Now, the Village Health Club, this is inside of DC Ranch, also called the DC Ranch Village Health Club. It's a private membership to this health club. It has a spa in it. It's got outdoor pools. It is separate than your community center. So if you want something a little bit larger than the smaller fitness centers they have there, this is a great option. And again, it's right inside of DC Ranch. It's a cool little area. It's got some commercial buildings right around it, as well as some restaurants down at the bottom. So a nice spot, definitely a good place to meet some new people as well. All right, now we're inside the neighborhood itself, and I want to show you what a home right around 1.2 million would look like if you were to check it out to see if it's going to be the style you're looking for, the price range, and different things like that. Maybe you're not buying this home, but just so you can see the build style and what pricing you might expect for a home here in DC Ranch. So again, this home is right around 1.2 million, 2,700 square feet. See a little bit of the neighborhood right here. You're on sort of a mini cul-de-sac, got a private street right next to it. This area it doesn't have the most cookie cutter of styles, which most people prefer. It usually has some different architectural designs to it. And this one, you've got kind of a front room right when you come in, and these huge ceilings because of the 2-story leading all the way up. And then you've got this is probably a study area, or maybe a good spot for a piano. They might have used it as a library. And here is your main common space. This is probably where your main living room's going, although you had the room up front as well where it could work. And a pretty sweet kitchen in here. Very modern, got all the modern styles and finishes. Huge fridge. The upper cabinets as well. Higher end oven, although it is an electric oven. I know a lot of people prefer the gas. Show you the backyard as well. Benefit of 2 stories, you get a larger backyard because the home takes up less square footage. A lot of homes do have some views of the McDowell Mountains. So although this one doesn't, if you did want some views in your backyard, definitely an option here. Obviously where they've got set up for the entertainment center. You do have a bedroom downstairs. Pretty good size, actually. No closet. Although this one on this side, so 2 beds down here, does have a closet. And show you into the bathroom. There I am. Dressed nice and casual today. All right, head upstairs. Kitchen, definitely the highlight of this house. Keep on moving up. So to the left is the primary bedroom, but you do have a little loft space right here. Here's your primary bedroom. They got the built-in cabinets already all set up, and it has a walk-in closet, so plenty of storage in here. Here's your walk-in closet. They put a wood style holiday on it all around. A little smaller of a closet for this size, so hence why they put in all those built-ins. Getting a lot of good footage in here. Pretty similar style to the kitchen as far as color schemes. All right, there's a loft area we already saw. And it's got a little kind of office space back here, a little odd past it, but it easily could be a bedroom. Maybe perfect for a kid's room because you got the loft space right next to it. Laundry upstairs. Bathroom that these 2 bedrooms will share. And another bedroom here. So 5 bedrooms total. You count the bathrooms, thinking off the top of my head, I believe 3 bathrooms total as well. So yeah, right around 1.2 million here in DC Ranch, just so you can get a feel for what a home style might be like in here. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you now know if DC Ranch is going to be the right community for you or not. If you want help moving into DC Ranch, I am a realtor here in the area. Would love to help you out. Love helping people from out of state or in state relocating to their dream home. Just reach out to me. My email and number are on the screen. And if you want that Scottsdale community guide, again, just email me. I'll send that right over.